Okay, got quite a bit done today on this stupid thing. Got most of our parts in. I think everything I need to get it working. So out here late this evening. Haven't even gone in for supper. It must be 9 o'clock. Anyway, I want to show you a little more detail. Here's the plate marker. I got everything plumbed up. I just don't have the air hooked up or anything. This ain't working too good on the tripod here. Here's our... Almost can't get around here. It's on the back side of the table here. Just end up making you dizzy. Made a little bracket for our just the air here, and I wanted to, in order to get the full 8 or 4 foot wide sheet, I needed to bring it in as close as I can to my torch here. Just be the negative Y. I've got 2 inches to spare, so I can start at 0 with the marker and go clear to the other 4 feet, and then I got enough room the torch still can go over. But I had to bring it in really tight, and I got 5 inch. If that doesn't work, I guess it doesn't take much to get a longer cylinder, and we can get it way out of there, but then we're gonna get into stability problems. So I'm not sure how this is gonna work. I'm running 1/4 inch line from right here for the up, and the Scribe I got 3/8 DOT brake line, and then for the up Z, I'm just running a 1/4 inch line. I was just going to run one line up here. Regardless, I have to run 2 of something, either 2 air lines or 1 air line and the electrical. I've probably got enough extra here. I could have done the electrical, but I just wanted to get this done. Let me run this over to the other side. Alright, I guess lighting's okay. We're on the other side of the table and get a better look at this. This is a 1/2 inch block, and all I did was 2 holes in the bottom of it, came through the 1/4 inch plate into its 2 screws, and then the that cylinder just screws in there. And then I, of course, found my center here. I'm off just a little one side for some reason, but screwed the rod into there. I did cut some fuel line hose, and I put I don't know, I've seen some of these cylinders are I forget what they called them, cushioned, or so I don't know if them slamming inside there all the time hurts those cylinders or not, but I don't want to take a chance. So anyway, measured that and cut some fuel line hose and stuck it over the end of it there. I need to clean up here, been drilling and stuff. Yeah, to get that 90 degrees, just gotta piece of angle iron in there, and might have got a little carried away drilling all the holes, but while I had it up there, you know, the 5 minutes it took to drill a hole every ½ inch. Save a lot of headache, because the Z plate back there, I had to drill that with a hand drill, and I did 3 or 4 of those. Well, I did one, stuck it up there, tightened it up, lined everything up, and then used a hole punch, and it just fit the hole there. But you can't always get it perfectly straight, so then you're off. So I mean, I think all but one of those had one hole that I couldn't get the screw to line up, but they weren't off much. Okay, this is how I decide to do my air. I got a filter, and then an oiler, and then a line goes to this cheap solenoid. We'll see how long that lasts. But that's 110 volt and single relay, so I don't know. Somewhere I saw some guys having problems with these cheaper ones with the 12 volt. It must not be enough to actuate that spool in there. So I figured, well, 110 volt AC ought to do it, and then I don't have to fool with a 40 volt power supply just to run the stupid solenoid. So we'll see what happens. I think that was $9. The other downside, all I could find is 3/8 pipe thread on it, so the top one there I had to put a reducer in to get the 1/4 inch hose in. So we got the rapid air. I'll probably, where that drain is, have to come in and tee it off there, and then I'll just go with push connects. And I got a shut off, so I don't know. I may just screw into that shut off and not worry about the moisture, because we're probably about 100 foot down the line from the air compressor or further. And I've never had any moisture get down here yet. And then of course there's several drops before it gets here, so if any in the line would leak down those, I would assume. Anyway, and then we run down here in the mess. That's why I ran brake line hose instead of that, you know, that clear vinyl stuff for 100 foot. It's only $10 cheaper. But well, you can see the mess around here, throwing all the scraps around, and I don't know, no way to. I guess the only other way, if I ever did this different, and maybe push the table up all the way up against the wall. But it's been that way for a couple years, and so far, you know, even these lines from the control lines and stuff haven't ruined those yet. Well, okay. Tomorrow I get to hook up the air and the electrical. I got the mock screen for everything configured in here. flood toggle. And output 5, that's, anyway, output 3 there. Let me try something here. Yeah, had the torch controller on. And I got that figured out. I've been running that thing for well, ever since I built this, shortly after one of these promo gizmos. But for the relays inside there, I just ran the common back and put it on the ground, and I don't know, I was playing around here and I goofed something up and the torch quit working, and eventually I had to just go back and reload, or it saves it every time you reload. I think I went back one time and everything worked, and went back, and anyway, instead of that common wire going to the ground, should be going to an output or a pin. And so I got that figured out. Output 5, I think it is. Yeah, you have to set output 5 when in THC. So I set up output 5 on a pin down there and hooked a wire to it, to the promo, and now it turns it on and off. Basically, the relays inside this unit down here aren't grounded, so they don't work. So that's how it turns it on and off. Okay, thanks for watching.